when you look at the lyrics to the song, and we were talking about like the speed of the song, slow and fast and all like that. I mean, just the beginning of the song when it was slow, right? And that piano, I love that piano.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
little doom doom. I could picture Liberace almost like just sitting there and just going
Oh,
doom, doom
that's not
with
what I pictured,
that.
but okay.
Well, just the way it was like that.
The frilly sleeves and
I thought you were
the
like that, yeah.
candelabra on the
Well,
piano.
why not? It was kind of like a whole mix of
I,
some vehemence and everything. Why not throw Liberace in there?
I don't know if I want to hear it again now because I'm going to be picturing Liberace. And no offense to Liberace, but Greg, what do you got?
So today I'm going to spiritualize you. Do you know what that means?
Uh, no, but I'm getting a little nervous.
Well, don't actually get excited because I
Okay.
think you're gonna like this song. That's coming up. So the band is Spiritualized, and the
Uh,
song is "I Think I'm in Love." And it's a little bit of a long song compared to some of the ones that
uh,
we've already reacted to. So
okay.
it's uh, strap it in on like the roller coaster ride. It's a little bit of a journey, and then come back and tell me how you liked it.
Cool.
All
All
right,
right.
cool. All right, man.
Okay, here we go. This is Spiritualized with I Think I'm in Love. I love that little bass part there. This is this looks like it's going to be a good one. Let me play this back a little. this call and response thing. This is really cool. Let me go back a little bit. Man, it's hard to believe 8 minutes just went by. Could have listened for another 8 minutes. That just kind of sucks you in and goes with a groove. All right, cool.
Okay, hey, I see you back.
Yeah,
Back from
that
that
was good.
roller coaster
I'm
ride.
spiritualized now.
Oh, you are.
You
All right,
know,
awesome.
there's like a glow about me, right, and like an aura.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
see
we'll
that.
throw that effect in later.
I thought
Okay.
it was just the quality of the about telecommunication and stuff. So yeah.
It's
So
all coming from me.
yeah.
I never heard of this band before.
Right.
Never heard the song before. This was cool. This was cool. I guess the sign of a good song is when it goes by too fast, the way you perceive it. And this definitely was
Wow.
an 8 minute. It was 8 minutes and 10
8
seconds.
minutes.
It went
And
by really pretty quickly.
you could have had another 8 minutes on it, right?
They could have kept going. Yeah. It just kind of gets you into that groove. You stay with it.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to hear the rest, what else they did, but
How would
this
you
is good, man.
how would you
On a
identify
different plane, sort of.
what genre? Like how would you, if you had in 1 or 2 words, how would you identify this
I think after
song?
a while, it's hard to categorize these things. You hear little bits of this, that. I don't know.
It had a lot. It was like
Electronic.
it was like a
What
big,
year is this from?
so 1997.
Okay.
So they had been around. I think
That's
I think they were like another name at some point, and then I think under this name, they had put out 3 albums. Well, this was 3 albums in, so it's the third one.
Okay.
Um, I had the whole album downloaded. It's just fantastic. I don't actually know so much about them before or after, as far as like, songs, which
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
way that's a bad thing because like, what the hell, why is it taking me so long? But it's a good thing that as you and I are on this journey of listening to new
Yeah.
music,
Yeah. If we heard all
um,
the good stuff already, we can
maybe
only
we and I,
go.
we both of us can explore this band together. So, but yeah, 1997, and to me, it's like a big stew of like a bunch of sort of influences, different influences, and
Yeah.
like psychedelic. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely rock, psychedelic,
Progressive.
rock, progressive. I love the wah wah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like prominent, right? Throughout the whole entire song.
And it's
And
weird, like it's energetic and mellow at the same time, you know. There's nothing frenetic about it. It's just you just go with it, but it's got an energy to it, you know.
yeah,
And
yeah, definitely
yeah, it's
mellow
good,
in the
man. I want to hear it
beginning
again.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it stops. Then it
right.
stops, comes back in with
Yeah,
the I don't know what you call it, doubling up on the rhythm, you know. Um, but basically kind of the same thing.
yeah,
You know it's part of the same song, even though you have
right.
that break there. Um,
What was interesting to me is when we talk about like the speed of the song slow and then it goes to fast, picks up at least, the slow part like in the beginning, when we look at the lyrics we'll probably go in a couple of minutes, but um then it like made sense to me because again I think you and I are in the same boat. I think we're like the same, that we first just it's the music that sort of catches us,
yeah,
and we might pick out a line here or there, and then if
yeah,
it's really interesting, if we're hooked, then we go in and
yeah.
we look at the lyrics and like that. I mean,
Well,
that's
on this one, I actually was looking at the lyrics on my phone while I was listening,
cool.
and
Okay.
just glancing at them once in a while. But
Right.
so it looks kind of like when he's talking about love, he's in love with the feeling that the drugs give him. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
so can I just stop you there?
yeah,
So Jason Pierce, otherwise known as Jay Spaceman, um, and so
okay,
he's the lead singer and the frontman of the group. I'm not sure if they're still around, but and his motto had long been, I don't know if this is a direct quote, but taking drugs to make music, to take drugs too. So he was kind of admitted, he was sort of put it out there. Uh, he was a drug user. I think alcohol. I mean, he was addicted, to a lot of things. And
so this is he writes the kind of music that you would listen to
yeah,
under the influence.
and I mean, from this album, if you just a
Uh,
song, and then
oh,
I have another song down the road, "Come Together," not the Beatles song, that comes off this album, and it's fantastic. So my point though with that is that it didn't hamper his creativity and
right.
producing amazing music. Caught up with him later on in later years.
Yeah,
But yeah, so when you look at the lyrics to the song, and we were talking about like the speed of the song, slow and fast and all like that. I mean, just the beginning of the song when it was slow, right? And that piano, I love that piano.
yeah,
That
yeah.
little doom doom. I could picture Liberace almost like just sitting there and just going
Oh,
doom, doom,
that's not
with
what I pictured,
that.
but okay.
Well, just the way it was like that.
The frilly sleeves and
I thought you were
the
like that, yeah.
candelabra on the
Well,
piano.
why not? It was kind of like a whole mix of
I,
some weirdness and everything. Why not throw Liberace in there?
I don't know if I want to hear it again now because I'm going to be picturing Liberace. And no offense to Liberace, but
But like, so sun so bright that I'm nearly blind. Cool, cause I'm wired and I'm out of my mind. Warms the dope running down my spine. But I don't care about you, and I've got nothing to do. And that just sort of that starts off, lyric wise,
yeah,
the song, and that's when everything is like, the harmonicas coming in, and everything's all kind of like spacey and dreamy and stuff, and just
yeah,
um, and then when it starts to pick up, right? Then you look at those lyrics, and I would think that maybe that that part of him now, maybe he's coming down from the high, and he's still like, it's like a mix of like steeped in reality and then not in reality. Like the lyrics where he goes, "I think I'm in love, probably just hungry. I think I'm your friend, probably just lonely," and just it's almost as though one line is saying what where realistically that's not really what's happening. And then the
Sure.
next line he's following up with like he's being
Yeah.
real. He's looking in the mirror. He's saying, "Yeah, it's just probably I'm probably just lonely."
Yeah.
And I just found that so interesting.
Like Reality Bites.
Reality bites, yeah, yeah. But he was
Yeah.
letting it bite him. Like he was totally uh, coming to Jesus moment. You can maybe argue too with this. So, and it was just interesting how those lyrics, those words came when the song started picking up, and then it just sort of took us out to the end where you had the chorus come in crashing in.
Yeah.
I think I'm in love. Uh, I would actually. I mean, I've been listening to it a long time now. I think it's like one of those masterpieces.
This is
Um,
going on one of my playlists too.
wow,
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah. You haven't let me down yet.
excellent, excellent.
So yeah, I mean it.
Yeah, and in
Cool.
2012, though, he had a life-changing event where he was diagnosed with basically that he didn't have a liver. He had liver disease, and as he put it,
Oh,
he basically didn't have a liver. So it was a life-changing moment. My understanding is that he's healthy and well today. He's got a partner,
good.
and with that partner, they have 2 children, and I think he's actually drug and alcohol free. So
I would imagine when you have that liver damage,
yeah,
you know you have to quit that stuff.
that life that he was living way
Yeah.
back,
Too much work for
it
the
it catches up to you at some point, and so yeah, yeah. All right, Chris.
well, that's good news for him, man. That's good. All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna look into more of their stuff. This was good.
okay, Chris.
All right, catch you next time.
All right, take care and like and subscribe and hit the bell button and
Do all the good stuff for us, please.
thank you for checking out our videos. We have a lot more to come, so stay tuned. All right, take care.
Over and out.